All right, good day. Got some pretty cool news for Godzilla fans. Godzilla Tokyo S.O.S. is coming to U.S. theaters for the first time. You know, it's kind of funny with all the Godzillas that we've done since the '90s. I say all; it's been a handful. Um, you would think that we would have gotten more of the original or the Toho Godzillas, but uh, not so much. So I have never seen an original Godzilla in the or a Toho, I should say, a Toho Godzilla um, in the theaters. So it would be pretty cool to. Um, it'd be really neat to every once in a while they do on the anniversary they'll do the original. Um, every so often they'll re-release that in the theaters or whatever, or some type of iteration. You'll be able to find that. But yeah, being a Godzilla fan, it would be cool to see one of their films in the theaters over here now. This is a Fathom Events thing celebrating the 20th anniversary. Um, but this isn't the first time that Fathom Events has hosted a Godzilla showing of to a domestic audience. Recently, the film's predecessor, Godzilla against Mecha-Godzilla, was screened on Godzilla Day last year in celebration of its 20th anniversary. And in addition to the upcoming screening of the film, a short titled Godzilla versus Gigan Rex, which initially debuted at the 2022 Japan Godzilla Festival, will play in front of the movie, offering fans another reason to revisit the kaiju classic on the big screen. Serving as a direct sequel to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, which itself was a soft reboot of the franchise. The film centers on Mechagodzilla, built of the bones of the original Godzilla from 1954. It's uh, that's one of the things with Godzilla is, with these the times they'll choose to reboot, use the original or it's yeah. If you're not a Godzilla fan, it's just Godzilla, man. Just try not to think about it much because it can get confusing if you're not a fan. Um, but uh, now now this is original Godzilla from the 1954 who must face the king of the monsters. After initially debuting in Japanese theaters in 2003, the film is often referred to as a fan favorite of franchise's Millennium series due to its fun action-packed sequences. Uh, Now, I've always loved this whole era but I've loved every era, even the 70s and all that stuff. I'm just a sucker for Godzilla. So, but this is really cool. Now, the movie now is set to hit American screens, fans can finally witness kaiju-sized spectacle the way it was meant to be seen. Now, here's some other stuff. Toho also announced that there's another one coming out November 3rd. Um, it's going to be on the franchise's 69th anniversary. No additional details have been revealed, but the film will serve as the first live action Toho produced Godzilla film since the release of Shin Godzilla in 2016. That itself was a very different Godzilla, but I think for today's audience, it really, you know, the irony is not lost when you see that movie and what they focus on and the way that the movie is filmed. I could sit here and uh, go on about it, but you should go watch it and you'll see exactly what I mean. I think anybody that sees it will see a lot of parallels to how our governments and everything act today, and to how they act, to Godzilla in the movie. Gives you a pretty good idea that we'd have some things to worry about if we really had to deal with a Godzilla. So, but thankfully, he's in addition to the upcoming reboot, Legendary Pictures will continue expanding its MonsterVerse franchise with the release of the entitled Godzilla vs. Kong sequel, which debuts on March 15th, 2024. Lastly, Apple TV Plus will also contribute to the MonsterVerse franchise with Godzilla and the Titans, a live action spin off television series that will focus on unraveling various monsters and their connection to the organization known as a Monarch, with two different versions of Godzilla hitting the screen soon. Fans of the franchise have much to look forward to. It's been really cool seeing the American versions of Godzilla really step up and be something kind of to be proud of. Or at least I feel personally they're giving a lot more respect to this universe and this monster verse, much more than I feel ever had been. And and that's not to put the 90s Godzilla down. It's just it's a whole different universe on its own, or it's a whole different storyline on its, and I get a kick out of how it's been dealt with in prior uh, Toho movies. But at any rate, yeah, this is cool. Now I've already looked around. There's like 3 theaters near me that it's going to be in. This is going to be on one night only, March 22nd. So as of this video, so yeah, pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing the different generations of people that go check this out. I think nowadays it's neat that there are kind of different fandoms. You have newer fans that are being, and that's what's good about the American versions. Really, at least giving the effort to pay some respect, is it ushers in all these new fans to the whole world that this is, and they can now dig into the Toho movies and all that, and really get just addicted to some awesome MonsterVerse stuff. It's really cool. Out of all the monster or the universes that we've been building with movies these days, this has always been my favorite. But what do you guys think? Pretty awesome stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Godzilla, Tokyo S.O.S. U.S. theaters. Pretty cool. Hope everybody out there is having a great day. Yeah. Catch you in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.